I feel like Wollongong is a great example of the gentrification process. With a modest past of coal mining and steel manufacturing, it has received the nicknames of the Steel City and the Coal Coast. These don't really give the city the brand as a happening, creative place for young, educated people. I've only lived in Wollongong for 5 years and I feel the city is continually finding a new identity. With all the classic signs of gentrification present, of more small independent bars opening, new live music venues and grassroots record labels, an ever-growing weekly farmers market, and trendy cafes catering to everybody's caffeine addiction. With a slowly dying industrial economy that's been replaced by knowledge, creative, and service-based production, Wollongong screams gentrification. I caught up with local artist and Moving Mountains Gallery founder Nikki Bedson to discuss the state of the creative class in Wollongong.
So one of my main reasons for living and staying in Wollongong is probably affordability compared to other cities like Sydney or Melbourne. To be a full-time creative, you're probably not generating a lot of income in the first few years, and Wollongong's really affordable. But the other thing that I've noticed is in the past there hasn't been as many opportunities, so people kind of go through the uni or they start to emerge as an artist or a musician and they just flee, like they leave Wollongong, and it actually takes people to stay in Wollongong to kind of create further opportunities and pave the way. So if we actually can create more venues and opportunities here, you're allowing more people to stay, and I think that's starting to happen. Yeah, there's definitely an active arts community in Wollongong. There's a lot of venues, a lot of galleries, a lot of theatres that are kind of providing opportunities, hubs, creative hubs. The council plays a pretty important role in that. They've got a lot of programs, a lot of events, a lot of festivals that sort of facilitate opportunities. Yeah, I guess I have noticed a shift in the types of people. Like, it definitely seems like there's more creative people around. Like, you definitely notice going to, like, I personally go to a lot of exhibition openings as a networking thing, and I'm always surprised that there's like a lot of people I've never seen, and this is like time and time again. So I'm like, okay, I don't know, it must be a shift in interest or just a growing number of people, I don't know, artistically minded or something. I think a lot of people are drawn to Wollongong for its sort of quaint small town atmosphere. It's pretty friendly, geographically beautiful with like the escarpment and the ocean, its closeness to Sydney whilst not having Sydney prices, so I think it has a lot to offer. I think over a longer period of time, some of what appeals to me in terms of affordability and the creative cultures, maybe in 10 or 15 years, could be kind of at risk in terms of, artists and musicians are always kind of on the fringe. They're on the lower socioeconomic kind of end of the spectrum, but they're also contributing so much culturally and to the community that I think what tends to happen is they get pushed out to outer suburbs. So say like affordability for studio rental in the CBD is kind of, there's not that many opportunities, and as prices increase we'll probably see that kind of stuff happening in outer suburbs and not in the inner city. I guess indirectly it has. Maybe just in the sense that a lot of the art community is driven by new graduates and kind of the younger people trying to open venues or playing bands or have shows, and so they're kind of contributing to the overall community, but maybe directly I'm not so sure.